Hey Rich Nation, AJ Rich here, and welcome back to another Attack on Titan reaction. Today we're going to be watching Season 2, Episode 8. As I said before, we're in the back half of Season 2. Last time we had the big Reiner versus Eren fight. Berthold getting like all the regular Survey Corps and everybody kind of helping and fighting there, but using this like protection steam instead of actually fighting. It was like they kind of learned, them being in the Survey Corps and knowing how the gear works now. It was like they have protections against it. Like back before, they didn't really know how to, it didn't seem like they knew how to protect against it. So now them like molding in with people and being there with people, now they're able to, and now it makes sense why they would want to like blend in with people or whatever. They actually could kind of learn how to fight them. That's what I was kind of getting from that. But the setup at the end, like Reiner having to the big thing with like Reiner like looking like he was beat, but kind of moving Eren into this spot, and then Berthold, like either his head or his whole body, like falling towards that way at the end there. It was like, and them doing that Titan crazy call like that. As we saw from Annie, that's the call of summoning Titans, or at least that's what I thought it was, but maybe it's a communication thing as well, like a way for them to communicate, and maybe he was like communicating and speaking to him to do something. That's the only other thing I was getting from that. It could be like a communication from them, but with Annie being able to communicate with a bunch of other Titans, maybe it's the language, like a language with all of them. I don't know. This whole thing is confusing, and I always sound stupid when I try to like get this stuff, because I just so you guys know, I try, like with the exception of like parts, if I can't process a part in a show. So I'm gonna give you just a little background here of when I do reactions. So I do the episode, we're obviously recording, so I do the episode, and if I miss something, especially on the ending, I won't rewatch it until after I'm done recording the actual show. If there's something I know I missed or I feel like was vivid, I don't pause it just because it'll extend it way longer. I'll just wait until I'm done recording at the end. I'll go back to the certain part if there's a part that was really big question mark, or I feel like I didn't like retain it right and process, because I don't want to like sound dumb and not have the information like that was generally said. Though I appreciate you guys, letting me know about it, but I just like, I try to get as much information as I can. For the most part though, I try not to dig too much and rewatch too much, only if it's something that I really am lost at. You know what I mean? Like if I'm completely lost and I miss something, I know I spaced, or I'm ADD. So if I space something, then I will rewatch that part to make sure I know it. And that's what I've been trying to do with that. Like the last episode I had to do that on, but not all of the episodes I've had to do that on. But yeah, I like going into this dark. It's super fun. I may sound like an idiot trying to like be completely wrong on a bunch of stuff, but you know what, whatever, it's an experience for me. And if I appreciate you guys watching. If you don't like it, I'm sorry, but that's just I try to figure out stuff as best as I possibly can. But I know I'm gonna be wrong on stuff. It's just gonna happen. I'm not a genius, so I just try my best on trying to figure things out. But anyway, guys, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, smash that like button. Patreon.com/AJRich123 for full reactions and early releases. Check that out. There's a exclusive Discord and a bunch of cool things, 7 Deadly Sins videos, and a bunch of exclusive stuff on there, so feel free to check that out. And let's go ahead and start. Oh man, yeah, that's not good. Major explosion. Oh! He's trying to grab Eren again, I guess. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, he left him and grabbed Eren, and now they're bailing. Still don't understand that call. Oh, yeah, we haven't seen Commander Pixis in a while.
ここで寝たら体壊しますよ。いつの間にこんなに飲んで。もうお年なんですから。
Oh jeez.
第一第二防衛戦に巨人が現れなくなってから索敵を送っているのですが、それでもほとんど巨人を見つけられなくなったそうです。
で引き返したことになるが。
Yeah, but that's not what
巨
happened.
人との遭遇も少なかったんじゃろう。壁に穴が開いていたのなら、そうはいかんじゃろうからの。
Feels like forever since we've seen the other guys.
ええ。しかしあと一歩及びませんでした。振り下ろすことが叶いました。
しかし巨人が見当たらないとはな。
本当にいないんですか？
みたいだな。
Oh yeah, we haven't seen John in a while too.
異常時だと聞いてきてみりゃ。ああ、ずいぶんのんびりしてるじゃないか。
なあ、リヴァイ、俺らの獲物はどこだ？
なんだ、お前らずいぶんと残念そうじゃないか。
Oh shit.
力を合わせて巨人に立ち向かおうじゃないか。
Some of them don't even know that, like, yeah, know that fight.
内地の仕事が。
先遣隊が帰ってきたぞ。ピクシ司令に伝えろ。
Oh shit.
しかし大変な事態になりました。我々はトロストフに報告に向かう帰路でハンジ分隊長を率いる調査兵。
何言ってんだ、あんた。
It's crazy how many in that group were Titans when you think about it now. Like, so many.
じゃあ待つんだ。
Oh, there's a lot of people hurt. Is there anyone dead though? Yeah, I was meaning more like death. It didn't seem like there was any death. There's kind of so much going on in the last episode. Wow, flashback. Oh yeah, the bullies that love to bully Armin.
嘘だろ、あれっぽっちで。よせよ、かわいそうじゃねえか。ゲロでよければ返してやるよ。
Typical thugs.
やめろ。おい、そこの酒食らってる兵士さんたちよ。喧嘩ぐらい止めろよ。
Oh yeah, back in the day when they didn't do anything. They're just doing it in broad daylight.
多分もうすぐ俺たちより頼りになるのが来る。
Even back then, Mikasa was kicking some ass. Oh my god.
お前なんで？
ミカサに負けてんな。
Ow. God damn.
さっさと止めろって言ってんだよ、この無駄飯ぐらい。
なんだと。
God damn. Ooh.
ローテーションにしとくりゃ。惜しいパンチだな。
Now everybody, now it's just a straight up brawl. It all started with just a little fight. Yeah. Might want to bail. Yeah, back then he couldn't control his anger at all. Yeah, she's always been after him, but, or like, you know, trying to take care of him, but I'm sure she's gonna go after him for sure. She's not, once she realizes it, yeah. There's, oh, well, there are some Titans over there. She's definitely going after him, 100%.
どうして
リフトはここに来るのを待つしかない。
Oh
ミカサは
yeah,
それに備えてくれ。
that's the only way you can get horses
ハンジ軍隊長は
across.
他の上官が重傷で動けないでいる。小規模でも索敵陣形を作るには一人でも多くの人で。
レンが兄にさらわれた時、私はすぐに追いかけリヴァイ兵長と戦って、
They were able to prevent it last time. That's true.
それでようやく取り戻せた。
It might be too late. Damn.
そういう星の下に生まれついたんだよ、ヘレンは。
It seems like he's around them all the time, though, for the most part. But yeah, maybe he doesn't see that, but I feel like he does. He knows how much she cares about it. Both of them care about him.
それだけなのに。
腹減っただろう。ほら食え。ほら、アルミン。
He's definitely changed. Like, his personality was kind of the same, but at least he's not drinking all the time now.
ことじゃねえか。あの悪ガキの起こす面倒の世話をするのは昔からお前らの役目だろ。
That's true, Aaron. Well, Aaron always had a reason to do it, though.
お前ら時代とか。
背の高さが違いすぎるよ。
Not the same thing, but
しかし。
in principle,
あのバカ
kind
ろく
of.
に喧嘩も強くねえくせに、相手が3人だろうと5人だろうとお構いなしに突っ込んでったよな。負けて降参したところも見たことがなかった。
That's kind of true. He's always kind of... He always gives it his all.
俺でもおっかねえと思うぐらい執念が強い。
That's definitely true.
いや、力の限り暴れまくるはずだ。
Oh, okay. So he's thinking more like he might have tried to get away from them, even though he's knocked out. Or maybe when he wakes up, he can still fight them. So they can't give up. They still have to go after and try to save him regardless.
俺はあの日常が好きだ。エレンに言わせりゃ、そんなもんはまやかしの平和だったのかもしれん。
But how are you supposed to... Oh, he's just talking about like the peace of, you know, destroying the Titans and having that peace again. That's what they needed to hear, though. Bringing back somebody that can kind of like wake them up and be like, hey, we got to, you know, save Aaron in some way. Gave them the determination to do it. When you're like the most down. Oh, they're gonna send a huge party after them?
確かに一番早い。
クリスタ、やっぱり君には残ってほしい。
Well, now he's figured this out by this point.
敵だったなんて。奴らの口から直接聞くまでは。
He was really close with them, so that's definitely gonna affect him too.
間に合ったのですね。
Hancho like go after regardless of how her is. Seriously.
そこを目指すべきだ。まあ、鎧の巨人の足跡は隠しようがないと思うけど、巨人が動かなくなる夜まで。
Oh yeah, they can't move at certain times, so it's not impossible for them not to be able to catch him. They're in the forest. Yep. Oh man, he hasn't completely like... Yeah, he hasn't completely gotten everything back yet. Oh shit. Damn.
この森に着けばまだ間に合うかもしれない。
Yup, they're gonna literally, yup, they have to go right now or they have no chance. Kind of a slower episode, probably the slowest of the season, but that's okay because after all that type of stuff, it was kind of good to have an episode of processing, kind of the flashback of seeing Aaron's personality has not changed since the beginning, but also seeing Mikasa always like being there to like pretty much what they were saying was like Mikasa and Armin always being there for Aaron, like to back him up, and like Aaron will go full on. He doesn't really think about how it affects others, but but the reasoning behind why he's doing it is for others, but he doesn't think about the after effects. He just wants to help. So when he sees, you know, Armin getting like his stuff taken from him or whatever. He wants to protect him because he's his friend. He's very determined, but it's more of like that like gun ho, not really thinking before you do type of thing. That's kind of how he's been. He's definitely grown, obviously, since he was a kid. But it kind of shows that it's still kind of the same. Mikasa always chasing after him, being there for him, just wanting to be by his side, but always kind of being out of reach. They'd saved him once before with Levi's help, but now they're gonna have to chase him like ASAP. Like, it's a good thing that's not just her going by herself; it's everybody chasing after them. But I like this episode kind of comes at a cliffhanger here, but a bad cliffhanger because I'm hoping they're going to answer a couple questions on, is Reiner are they gonna explain at least something to them? Like I feel like Ymir must know something already, obviously, must know stuff, but you know, Aaron's completely in the dark, so I'd love to get an explanation of what the hell is going on. They're trying to bring, they're going to bring back to their village or whatever, bring Aaron back. But what's the reasoning to bring Aaron back there? To bring him back to that village. That's what we're trying to determine here. But anyway, I know this is kind of a quicker one, but I'm trying to think if there's anything else that happened this episode. I mean, we kind of just felt like a reunion kind of thing. One thing, their kind of mentor, like kind of what talked about was the, what the hell did he talk? Oh, he mentioned like, I kind of wish I was still, drinking, and it kind of go back to these good old days, and let's, I'm going to go with you. It needs to be you three to be able to get back to those good old days. I'm kind of taking that as like, you can't really ever go back, like, but maybe he's just more meaning like, I can go, I want to go back to the peace, and the only way to get to that peace is to be able to defeat the Titans completely. That's the only way to get back to that peace. But then when you think about it, the way society works, you're never gonna really have a full-on peace. But in that way, where you're not having to worry about Titans as much, he can be drunk and be dumb or whatever. I think that's more of what he was meaning. But yeah, good episode. Slower, but I can tell we got 4 episodes left in this season. Things are going to get hectic. But anyway, guys, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, smash that like button. Twitter, AJRich123, go follow over there. Also patreon.com/AJRich123 for full reactions, early releases on all my shows, Discord access, as well as 7 Deadly Sins exclusive series over there. We got like 10 to 12 episodes already over there. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.